So in November, there's a new Disney movie coming out, and it's called Frozen. And there's been a lot of people on the internet talking about it, giving out their opinions, and a lot of those opinions have not been pleasant things. A lot of people think this movie is going to be really bad, but I'm here today to tell you why I think it's going to be pretty great. So if you don't know anything about Frozen, it's based off this Hans Christian Andersen fairy tale called The Snow Queen. And one of the reasons why people don't think this movie is going to be good is because the movie Frozen is looking a lot different than the original story. But Disney does this all the time, guys. They always take original stories and change them a lot. Like, The Little Mermaid is so different than the original story. Then there's Tangled and Peter Pan and Snow White, and there's just so many other stories that they changed, and that's just what they're doing with Frozen. And I think right now Disney has proven that they can take original stories and turn them into something else and still make it really good. It's also been released that Frozen's very loosely based on the Snow Queen, so it isn't supposed to be like an exact replica story of it. People also think Frozen's going to be too much like Tangled, and it doesn't look anything like Tangled at all. So the IMDb for Frozen says, in Frozen, fearless optimist Anna teams up with rugged mountain man Kristoff and his loyal reindeer in an epic journey, encountering Everest-like conditions, mystical trolls, and a hilarious snowman named Olaf in a race to find Anna's sister Elsa, whose icy powers have trapped the kingdom of Arendelle in eternal winter. And then it just goes on to say that they have to battle the elements in a race to save the kingdom. That sounds nothing like Tangled at all, guys. I don't understand. So plot-wise, Frozen is not like Tangled at all in like any way. Like, I don't see any similarities except there's a girl that's trying to do a thing, and there's a boy with her. Yeah. But there are two more reasons why people think this is going to be like Tangled, and one of them is that there's a picture released from the movie. It shows Anna and other male character Hans standing next to a boat. So, of course, people just totally thought that they were copying I See the Light from Tangled. Oh god. Just because a male and a female character are standing next to a boat does not mean they are copying Tangled. That's like saying Tangled copied The Little Mermaid, because there's a scene in The Little Mermaid, if you don't know, where Ariel and Eric are in a boat and there's a romantic song playing. Ugh! This frustrates me so much. The last reason why people think Frozen's gonna be like Tangled is because the main character, Anna, I guess to some people looks like Rapunzel, but they don't look that much alike at all. I'll post pictures of them below in the doobly-doo so you can go look at pictures of them, because I don't know how to put it up on the screen yet, but they don't look that much alike. Like, I think maybe their face structure does, maybe a little bit. And there's more problems with the art style, like people think the animation looks too much like Tangled, but that's because they're both made by Disney, so they're kind of gonna look alike. Like, you can just turn on a Disney movie and you can just tell by the animation that they're made by Disney. That's just a thing that happens because they're made by the same people, so it's gonna look a little bit the same. I can't. But my final reason on why I'm really excited for this movie and why I think it's gonna be really good is because of the cast. I haven't heard many people talking about the cast, but I'm personally just so oh my gosh, I can't. It's so good, guys. So we have Kristen Bell as Anna, which is good. Everyone loves Kristen Bell. I think she's a wonderful person. Then we have so many theater people in this. So for Kristoff, we have Mr. Jonathan Groff, and who doesn't love Jonathan Groff? I mean, he's just a little cutie patootie, and he has a pretty good singing voice, if I do say so myself. And everyone else says it too. So, yeah. For the character Hans, we have Santino Fontana. I have a really big crush on him, guys. He's so wonderful. He is currently in Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella on Broadway, and he is wonderful and amazing. He is a great person, basically. He also likes fish. And then for the character Olaf, the snowman, we have Josh Gad, and that's just a great thing. Like, do I even need to explain? It's so good. So good. And then last but definitely just not least in any way at all, we have as the voice of Elsa, Idina Menzel. Just a round of applause. She's gonna be in a Disney movie! Oh my gosh. Like, all the actors I just named, they're all just so good and so talented and just genius with all the roles they've played, and she's really deserving of being in a Disney movie, and I think they're gonna do really well in this movie. We also haven't had that much content from this movie released so far, so I don't think we should really be judging it too harshly. Like, we have the teaser trailer, some promo pics, and the Japanese trailer, and that's really it, and we're definitely gonna get a lot more over the next few months, so I think we should just all calm down. So yeah, I basically think Frozen is gonna be the bomb.com. So, tell me what you guys think about it in the comments. Tell me if you're not excited and why you're not excited for it, or if you're really excited, or if you just never heard of it before. And yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Goodbye.